Okay, so today we have a caller with a story that I think is going to hit home for a lot of people.
Yeah, this one's about dating apps, relationships, and where exactly the line is.
Specifically, is it cheating if you keep a dating app just to talk? Because apparently that's a thing people say.
It is a thing people say. Whether it holds up, that's what we're about to find out.
All right, let's bring in our caller. Jess, welcome to the show. Thanks for calling in.
Hey. Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm a little nervous, honestly. I've never done anything like this.
Don't be nervous at all. You're among friends here, so tell us what's going on.
Okay, so, I've been with my boyfriend for about 8 months now. And things have been really good. We moved pretty fast. We basically see each other every day. He's met my family, the whole thing. But about 3 weeks ago, I was using his phone to look something up. He handed it to me. It wasn't like I was snooping. And I saw he still had Hinge on there. And I didn't say anything right away because I was like, maybe he just forgot to delete it, you know? But then later that night, it was kind of eating at me, so I brought it up. And he was so casual about it. He was like, oh yeah, I just talk to people on there. It's not a big deal. I'm not meeting up with anyone. Like he genuinely didn't think it was a problem. And I'm like, what? You're on a dating app, talking to other women, while you're in a relationship with me. How is that not a problem? He said I was overreacting and that it's no different than talking to someone on Instagram. And honestly, that just made me more upset because it is different. It's a dating app. The whole point is romantic. So now we're kind of in this weird standoff where he thinks I'm being insecure and I think he's being disrespectful. And I don't know if I'm crazy or what.
Jess, first of all, you're not crazy. I just want to get that out there.
Okay, I have a question though. Did you actually see the conversations? Do you know what he's saying to these people?
No, I didn't look through the messages. I didn't want to be that person. I just saw the app was there and it had a notification badge on it, so clearly he's active.
A notification badge, so he's not just passively leaving it there. People are messaging him, and he's engaged enough to keep checking.
Did he offer to show you the conversations or to delete the app?
No. He just got kind of defensive and said I needed to trust him. Which, I did trust him. Until this.
Yeah, that's a big thing to sit with. All right, Jess, hang tight. Morgan and I are going to talk about this for a minute.
So here's where I might be a little controversial. I don't think keeping the app automatically equals cheating.
Oh, come on. It's a dating app. The intent of the platform matters.
I hear you, but people use platforms for all kinds of things. Some people genuinely do just like the conversation. Is it weird? Sure. Is it cheating? I think that's a stretch without more information.
But Morgan, the context is everything. You're on Hinge. Hinge's tagline is literally designed to be deleted. It exists for one purpose: to find a romantic partner.
Right, and he found one. So what's he still doing there? That's the real question, and it might be boredom, loneliness, validation seeking, none of which are cheating, but all of which are problems.
See? I think validation seeking on a dating app while in a relationship is a form of cheating. Maybe not physical, but it's emotional.
I think it's a boundary violation, which is different. Cheating implies deception and betrayal. He told her openly. He didn't hide it.
He didn't volunteer it either. She found it, and when confronted, he dismissed her feelings. That's the part that bothers me the most.
Okay, that I agree with. The dismissiveness is a bigger red flag than the app itself. If he said, "You're right, that's fair, let me delete it," this would be a non-issue.
Exactly. It's not just the app. It's the refusal to acknowledge that his partner is hurt and to do something about it.
But I also want to push back on something. She said they moved fast. 8 months and he's already met her family, they're together every day. Is it possible they haven't actually had the "what are we" conversation explicitly enough?
8 months? Met the family? Together every day? I think the "what are we" conversation has been answered by actions at that point.
You would think, but some people genuinely compartmentalize. He might think, "I'm not meeting anyone, so I'm being faithful." Different people define cheating differently.
And that's exactly why you have to communicate. Which brings us back to the real issue. He won't talk about it, he just shuts it down.
Yeah, the defensiveness is the core problem, because even if we disagree on whether the app is cheating, we can agree that your partner's feelings should matter to you.
If my partner told me something I was doing made them feel disrespected, I would stop. Period. Even if I thought they were overreacting.
And that's what love looks like in practice, not keeping score about who's technically right.
So, Jess, after everything we've said, what are you gonna do?
Honestly, hearing you guys talk about it, I think the app thing bothers me, obviously, but you're right that the bigger issue is how he reacted. Like the fact that he made me feel like the problem for being upset. I think I need to have one more real conversation with him about it. Not about the app specifically, but about do you actually respect my feelings? Because if the answer is no, then the app is the least of my problems, you know. And if he still won't hear me, then I think I have my answer.
Jess, that is incredibly mature. You deserve someone who takes your feelings seriously. Full stop.
Agreed. And look, whether it's technically cheating or not almost doesn't matter. What matters is whether both people in the relationship feel safe and respected.
If your partner's comfort isn't worth deleting an app over, that tells you everything you need to know.
The app is the symptom. The real question is always, does this person choose you? Every day, in the small ways, that's the only thing that matters.